Hey guys, this is System, and this is ATM9SKY. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic one myself. Let's go ahead and try out this pack. So brand new pack smell. Pretty excited to play this one. Going to show the, I guess, the creation of a world, because there is a little bit to it, but we'll jump into it here, get right into this pack. So go into single player, already tried some test worlds here. Go ahead and create a world. Once you do that, I guess you'll have to name said world. So we'll get to that in a second here. There's a little lobby we have to get through. And there's a couple different islands that you can actually choose from. So I'll kind of show you what's going on here. Let's go ahead and just name our world system, because why not? Turn on cheats, because we're a dirty cheater. And then wait for the world to actually be created. So yeah, there's a little game lobby there. I guess if you're trying to create a server, and then I guess you'd have a lobby for your server, as well as be able to choose your different island types, which are pretty easy to set up. Not really a big deal. I just want to show the different options and which one I'm going to go with here. There you go. We're all loaded in. We're good to go. And I'm just running around here and stealing some torches. Oddly enough, you can actually steal all the blocks in this area, even though it's kind of like a spawn island here. Notice these signs here. They say, this is the spawn island. Do not build here. Do /skyblock GUI to choose an island. So you could get that done really easy. You can also steal this dirt. I learned that really easy too. And we have to be alt mine. So you just hold the tilt key. And just left click. And there you go. Actually grab all your blocks there simultaneously. And I'll probably do that one more time actually. There you go, and get ourselves a good amount of little dirt here to kind of get us started off. Now, if you're on a server, you probably shouldn't do that, and you actually create a server. I'd probably make it so players couldn't chunk load this or something. But all we need to do to kind of get going is go to skyblock, and to go to GUI, open up this little menu here, create a new team. Then you'll start having an option for an island. So this is one of the ones. I guess this is the big kind of easy one. This would be the easiest one, the cozy cottage. So you can use that one. There's also this one here. This one is Anarchy. Just has the standard tree, dirt, and bedrock. Have this one here, Classic. Then you have one more called Direwolf. Direwolf has a 9x9 room underneath it, which is pretty neat. The one I'm actually going to go with here is going to be the Classic, just because we start with more dirt. I don't want to have to make lots of dirt, and I don't really care about the difference with the Anarchy. It's not really a big deal. But basically, that's your option, so I just wanted to show that. We'll go ahead and jump in the world. There you go. We're in our world. We have our singular tree, and we are pretty much ready to go. So let's go ahead and jump into it here. I totally forgot this pack comes with shaders. So you go into your options here, then go to video settings and down to shader packs. You actually have complementary on bounds. So go ahead and do that. Hit apply. Wait a couple seconds. Hit done, and then you're good to go, right? So you have your shaders. Everything's going to look pretty, and I'm going to be using them, right? So you don't have to, but I'm going to be definitely using those. I'm going to throw away those signs I stole as well. I don't really need those. You also have a pretty robust kind of quest pack here. And quest pack, I guess, quest book. So you go up here, you have the welcome quest. That's where you actually get your quest book. I've already set up a hotkey for that, so I don't have to worry about it. So I can actually take that quest book and throw it there. But you can open it up at any time. You have your main quest lines here, getting started too. You have the star. Kind of show you the star recipe too. Let's go to here. This is how it's done in this pack, right? So you have the summoning altar. Then you have to get all these blocks with another star underneath it. This is kind of what you're working towards, right? So you always have to make the ATM star. This could be how you do it, which is pretty cool. So what we're going to do is, I guess, punch a tree. Let's go ahead and punch a tree here. We're going to get, I guess, 2 pieces of wood. And we'll kind of progress. I'm going to expand our platform probably a little bit here in a couple of seconds too. So I'll probably go ahead and do that by myself, because you guys don't need to watch all of that, right? So anyway, let's do that. Do this here. Get ourselves a crafting table. With that, we're going to turn that into a crafting station. It's basically the Tinker's crafting station done in a solo mod. It's not actually Tinker's. Tinker's is not in the pack. Don't think it's in this version. Anyway, go ahead and grab that crook there. We're going to use the alt mine. So hold the tilt key and then just left click. And there you go. It's going to break all those at once. We've got ourselves a silkworm. Good amount of saplings. It's going to basically get us more drops when we break leaves, which is kind of the idea here. And when we use the silkworm to get us string later on, it's going to be what makes it so we actually get string. Otherwise, you don't get string here. So anyway, we're good there. Also in the quest line here, what did I actually unlock? Anything? I guess I have to do this first. So let's go ahead and grab you. And then we got to grab our wood. Go ahead and do that. There's also 2 quests over here I should mention as well. So over here, you can go to this one, a head start. If you want to, you get yourself free bucket of lava and all this jazz. You just click this check mark. You're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and get that stuff myself, because it's pretty easy to do. Down here, if you actually run out of saplings, you don't use a crook on your first leaves like I did, and you have bad RG, you might not get a sapling. This actually ensures you do. You just come here and grab that. There's probably another one up here, actually. Sir, yeah, one right here. Wait 5 minutes, you get a sapling and a bucket of lava as well. So just something to be aware of. We also have torque in the pack, so you just kind of put down your saplings here. Then you just start mashing shift, and the faster you mash, the faster it grows. I actually have a macro for this, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. Now go ahead and break our leaves again. There you go. Probably do this a couple times here. Grab us a bunch of wood, expand our platform, and kind of get that done here. Actually, before we do that, I want to show you one thing. So let's go ahead and do this here. Go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and get ourselves a good amount of slabs for our platform that we're going to expand here in a second. And show you how I'm going to get pebbles, because I want to get a wand first, right? So when you shift to right-click the ground, it actually gives you these pebbles, right? So it's kind of the idea. So you just got to shift, you right-click, you get all these pebbles, which is fantastic. Some of them are going to be the stone ones. You get mostly stone ones. You combine those in 4 like that, and then you actually get yourself cobblestone. With that, I'll be able to get a wand and expand our platform very easily. It's kind of the idea, right? So let's do, what am I doing with these sticks, man? Let's go ahead and grab that wand there. And then I guess we go ahead and grab our slabs. Build a little ring here. So the wand has different settings, so you can kind of mouse wheel there. And we want it on none, extend from any side, then we don't have to worry about it. But you can change the settings on it, so it's not doing what you want it to. Might be the reason it isn't. But I'm just going to build this out about 5 blocks here on each side, just so we have a good amount of room. And once we have that, we'll go ahead and progress. Another thing to point out too is when you're using one, you actually make a mistake, like I did right here. I wanted the ground by mistake. You can hit Control and Shift at the same time, then right click, actually undo your last thing. So you don't actually have to worry about it too much. If you make a mistake, it's not a big deal. I think I'll let you do up to 2 mistakes. Actually, let me test that real quick. 1, 2. I think it's 2. Yeah, I think it's 2. After that, I won't do it anymore. Starting to be nighttime too, so let's go ahead and get another couple trees here. Kind of spread them out so we get a good amount of leaves. And grab some of these here, these silkworms. You only get these when you use a crook on a leaves, right? When you get leaves. When you put these on the leaves, you'll see they'll actually start a progress bar. When that gets up to 100%, I think it turns into effective leaves. And then it spreads to nearby leaves, right? So when it hits 100%, you go. It probably went to the higher one up above, but we have these leaves here. I guess it doesn't actually change on the whatever mod that is. I think it's one probe in this that shows the information at the top of the screen there. But you see it spreading to the other leaves. Once that gets all kind of infected there, we'll break that with crook and get ourselves a good amount of string. Already went ahead and grab me 2 sets of string here. We'll grab another set here in a second. I just want to go ahead and break these 2 slabs right here. This table here is a crafting station. It's actually kind of like the Tinker's one, right? Back in the day, we don't really have Tinkers in this version. But back in the day, we had connected crafting. And this crafting station is a standalone mod that just does that, right? So we have our connected crafting here, which is kind of what I want. Probably go ahead and drop off some of this junk too. We don't actually need all that. These should be mostly infected here. Should be able to just go ahead and get rid of those. Grab that there. And you have to break these with crook. Remember that. That's actually very important. Otherwise, you don't get any string. And with that string, we can actually go ahead and make ourselves a bed, right? So it's nighttime. Probably don't want to deal with the nighttime anymore. Go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and grab our wool. Now we have a bed, which is fantastic. And we are pretty much good to go, right? So yeah, we can deal with nighttime now, which is fantastic, right? So I've gone ahead and made us 2 oak crucibles. We're going to be using those. They're pretty easy to make. Composter, I guess we'll also need some drawers. Let's go ahead and grab them, just so we can organize a little better. Helps if we're actually looking at our crafting table. Go ahead and grab, I think we need about 9 of those to start, so let's grab them. Anything else we need here? Probably a barrel as well. I know these are all in the quest line, right? So let's go ahead and grab that. That looks good. Kind of get this all going, right? So handle that. Let's go ahead and throw down the drawers. The drawers are going to be for all our initial pebbles, because we're going to get us a bunch of pebbles here in a second. So let's go ahead and do that. Sweet. The crucibles here are going to be for water. We need to get leaves here, so we'll have to get some flint. So we'll need some flint shears. And then I guess the barrel. If it rains, this will actually fill up with rain, so that's one use for it. The other use for it is to make dirt. We stole a bunch of dirt, so I'm not too worried. But if you right-click something like saplings in here, that'll slowly progress up to 100%, which point you actually get dirt. So that's a way of getting dirt there. And then the composter here, it's going to be for bone meal, of course, right? So we're going to need some bone meal, kind of pushing forward. So I guess that's the thing. We'll need more than that, but at least we have our initial 1. We come back and get more. I think we need 7 to progress here. So anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and drop that off. The pebbles and stuff will leave in my inventory right now. We may need that stay. I'll just put it right there. So to get pebbles too, you just shift or right-click ground, like I kind of stated before. If you have a macro set up though, and have it quite fast, like mine right-clicks once every 2 milliseconds, you get them at a, not an insane rate, but a decent rate. So I kind of max it out. It's probably nowhere near 2 milliseconds, but it makes it go way quicker. So if you have a way of setting up macros, I would definitely do that. Or some kind of auto-clicking. A lot of mice these days have that, right? So definitely useful in this pack. Spread out all the stone here so it doesn't kind of fill up our inventory Once we get to a dank, we kind of deal with this a little better. But for right now, we don't have any coal, so we can't actually get a dank. But anyway, you can see how fast it goes with the macro. It's not too bad at all. Without a macro, this probably, like I said, this would be probably pretty painful actually, because it would only go as fast as you hold it or spam it, I guess. So it wouldn't be that great. That should be fine there. So we got a bunch of different pebbles here. We got a bunch of stone. We got a bunch of basalt. I don't think there's a use for the basalt for us right now. Deep slate, we'll have a use for that. Blackstone is another important one, so go ahead and grab that. Andesite will pop up here. Granite, I don't think we need for anything anytime soon. And then diorite will put up there. And there'll be 2 more pebbles we get as we go as well. This one will be the cobble, of course. All these are basically, the reason I have them on the bottom, these are going to be the ones we can sift down, right? So when we get into the sifting setup here, they'll be the ones we could actually sift down. So that's kind of important there. So what should we work on next? So probably get ourselves some flint here, actually. So what we'll do is go ahead and grab that right there. Go ahead and get our... Oh, one thing to show with these pebbles too. So you go to the stone pebbles here. If I hit K, it compresses down the stack. If I hit Shift K, it compresses down the whole stack, right? And I can actually do that again too. I can make the compressed cobblestone as well. If you're doing the deep slate in Blackstone though, don't try to make it go to the compressed version. You can make the blocks with it. If you go to compress, it actually messes it up and turns it into like polished deep slate and stuff like that, right? So it doesn't work. Just do it on the pebbles. Don't do it on anything past the pebbles with those. Do I have andesite here? Yeah, let's go ahead and put those in there. That's good. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves. It was a mesh, I think it is. This will make gravel for us really quick. There's a way of doing it with farming with blockheads, but we do it way easier this way, actually. So we need 2 of them. Need 2 of them, and then we'll need a couple more cobblestone and a wand. Let's go ahead and grab that. Going to have to make our first hammer here. So let's do that. Actually, we need to make a compressed hammer too, so we might as well just get that done as well. So we need, I think, 9 more hammers on top of that. So let's do that. So this will be our compressed one. So let's go ahead and take all these ones. This one actually takes 9. This one's for the compressed blocks, breaking them down to gravel and stuff like that. And this one will just do the base level. Maybe we'll just do compressed right off the hop, right? So grab that. We got 5 of them. Go ahead and just do this right here. Then we just vein mine with this puppy, just like this. There you go. We got ourselves some gravel. Cool thing on this little mesh here is we can actually just turn the gravel instantly into flint without having to deal with the cutting board. Like a cutting board, it doesn't cost anything doing it that way, but at the same time, it takes time. This way, it takes 0 time. I just kind of move on with life. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Do this right here. Go ahead and do some torquing. I don't know why it took so long, but anyway, go ahead and grab ourselves some shears, grab ourselves some leaves. Basically, what you do with this is just put it in the crucible. That's going to start making our water. You might get lucky. It may rain early in your world, and then you can just use barrels. I did not, so I'm just doing it this way. If you hold shift, you can see it's going up. That'll hit 1,000. Then we'll have buckets of water, right? So that'll handle that, and we'll have to work towards getting us some iron and stuff before that. We should probably go ahead and do the sand and stuff too. So this stuff's super easy as well. We'll just use the regular hammer, I guess, on this. We don't need much of this right now. Have the regular hammer. You go, because we're not going to bother compressing this down. You can compress down the gravel. I just want to get each level of this stuff just to finish off the quest, kind of satisfied. So that's the base level there. It takes it down to dust. You can also hammer down the deep slate in the blackstone, turn it into crush variants. You'll be able to sift that stuff down as well. So I went ahead and grinded out a whole bunch of the pebbles here. Notice I have 2,000 in this drawer. I have a whole bunch of inventory. I already made a bunch of cobble too. We got ourselves a ton of cobblestone now, which is awesome. Go ahead and grab ourselves some furnaces. Probably need a few of these. Probably do like 4 right now, I suppose. And start the process of making some charcoal. Although we'll have some coal here before too long anyway. So maybe we'll just do a little bit. Just do that right there. Get that started. And everything's good in the world. Now we want to start the process of sifting. So let's go ahead and grab our first sieves here. So let's go ahead and grab 4 of them, I suppose. Let's do 4. Then we'll need meshes as well. So go ahead and grab some meshes. The meshes will be right there. And we already have flint, so we go ahead and skip the first level as well. So this is the base level. If you go to use on these two, I think, if we get this off the screen, can you get out of there? There you go. You can click on the sieve there. You can actually see the different things that they can sieve down and all the different meshes, I think, in here as well. No, that's just that mesh. If you want to go to the other mesh, I guess you'd have to go up to netherite. I guess that's the top one. You have different loot tables. Actually tells you in the quest book too. I should show that down here. Sometimes lower tier meshes drop certain loot. more than other tier meshes, make sure to check the drop. So you need to make sure you're using the right kind of mesh for the material you want. So whenever you're looking for a specific material, make sure you're using the right mesh. So that's something to definitely be sure about. Anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade these to the second level. We're going to grab for the flint ones. Go ahead and grab ourselves a oak sieve. Go ahead and do that over here somewhere, just kind of out of the way. Probably need a chest as well. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves 2 of those, like this. There you go. And then get the meshes in there, right? So we have our initial setup. Only going to do 4 to start because, well, we can actually do it pretty quickly. We need to go ahead, I guess, and compress this down too. So let's do that. Drop off the rest of that cobble. Might as well do this stuff as well. We'll get it all done. Go ahead and grab that right there. And we'll just Shift-K that and Shift-K that. That's good. Go ahead and drop off the rest of those pebbles. Fantastic. And then, like I said, do not hit Shift-K on these ones. You want to kind of do these ones manually. So do that there. I guess we could just do that too. I don't have to spread that out. Just do that. You just do this, right? So you drop that, you pop that there, and you hit this way here, the spread grid. I'll spread it out for you so you don't have to worry about that. We got our compressed blackstone, all that stuff, and we just need a wand, right? So let's go ahead and grab that. Let's do that. Let's actually move our bed too, so it's cut out of the way. Need to go ahead, get this stuff kind of all out here. Oh, we're going to need another wand. Get myself another wandy. But once we do this first batch here, we should have a decent amount of resources. And I'll kind of show you what each one's going to get us as well. Anyway, that's good there. Then we need the, what's this here? This is the deep slate. Go ahead and get that one down. Good. And then the blackstone as well. I'm kind of just making a mess of it, but I just want to get it kind of down and done. Then we just need our hammer here, compressed hammer. And we gotta kind of get this all broken all at once. There you go. That one's a little slow. There's that. And there's our gravel, right? There we go. We've got tons of stuff that we sift down here. Go ahead and drop off pretty much everything. That, don't need you for right now. Drop that all off. And kind of look at what we're going to get, right? So if I go to use on the gravel, head over to the, where's it at here? The actual sieve. See here with the flint mesh, this is going to be our drops here, right? So each time we go up a level of mesh, it kind of raises the percentage. So our base level here is going to be kind of a list we get. Now when you right click this in, kind of just puts it in. Of course I put in, what did I put in here? Crushed deep slate by mistake. There you go. And you get your different materials here. This one's going to give us some pebbles and stuff. Not too worried about that. But if you have a macro, again, so if you have a macro, you can actually do this really quick. So if I grab this here, pop that in here, then just kind of spam it. You can see how fast we can actually kind of sieve with this. It doesn't take too long at all. And I'll probably go through pretty much everything we have here in a second and get all our materials done. So that one's going to be our gravel. So that's going to be kind of stuff we get there. We got some iron and copper, even dripstone, which is a little weird. The crushed blackstone. This one's going to be for, I guess, our kind of nethery type drops, I guess, initially. No, it's not even. It's just weird drops, right? So blackstone, pebbles, basalt, magma cream, ancient debris. Yeah, that's a weird drop list there, but that's fine. And then we got ourselves the crushed deep slate. This one's pretty much the same as the iron, but a couple different things. No diamonds, no emeralds, but you get like platinum. I think you get uranium as well, and you'll need that later on as well. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sift this all down, see what we get. Then we'll actually start with the, I guess, working with actual materials here. One thing to mention too, and when you're doing the, I guess, the deep slate and the blackstone, is you actually get the pebbles for them back. Like, not all of them. You don't get all your pebbles, but you definitely kind of like double back on it and get more of it, right? So you can see here, I just got a bunch of the blackstone pebbles. Need to go ahead and drop those off. And then when I was doing the deep slate, same thing. I was getting a whole bunch of the pebbles. So I actually got them back. But you don't get that with the stone, which I thought was a little strange here. Just something worth mentioning here. It's a little oddness. Also, we got 2 new pebbles as well. We got calcite and tuff. So I did the initial batch there, which is cool. I want to go ahead and do some sand and dust as well. But you can repair the hammer, which is pretty cool. So it took 3 to repair it up. It was pretty much broken, right? So I'm just hammering it down a little more here. But it broke in this weird little configuration on me. Just want to go ahead and take half of this. I guess let's go to Shift-K that one more time. There you go. And I guess we'd want half. And I'll turn the rest into dust here, right? I said half. There you go. That's good. We'll just do this manually. And then we'll have a good amount of dust as well. I don't want to do big batches of these yet. but in time we will for sure. Go ahead and grab that. I guess we'll just do the 5 manually, just like this. And to go ahead and break that. Get a good amount of dust. Kind of look at their loot tables too. So the dust, well, I guess we don't need that in sand form. Let's go ahead and do that. I guess compressed form. The dust is going to get us our initial redstone. These are all weird gems from Zycraft, which is in the pack here. Grains of Infinity. We get our first blaze powder. Pretty low rates at this point, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Go ahead and grab that. Get some Certus as well. So that's that. And then our sand here. What's this one going to get us? Is it worth doing? Sometimes sand isn't worth doing in some packs, so definitely worth checking. Get cactus. Whoa, wait a sec. I can't get cactus? I may want to do this one in a string mesh. That's really strange, actually. Yeah, we need cactus for sure. You get iron nuggets, some kelp. So you want to get it great. You probably have to get great. Yeah, it looks like you definitely want to do some of the sand in a string mesh. So I'll have to go ahead and make another string mesh here. Well, I wouldn't mind getting some charged Certus either. Anyway, let's go ahead and try this out here. So get some dust here. Let's do that. Let's get the dust on the bar and see how this one goes. Yeah, getting some redstone. We already get some diamonds too, which is pretty rad. And I think I got some emeralds. I didn't see how many emeralds we got, but we could definitely make ourselves a good set of tools, I think, out of the emeralds in this pack. I don't know what mod's adding that. It might be Pickle Tweaks. It's actually adding those tools, so that's actually pretty cool. And the last thing I want to sift down here before we kind of do anything, I guess, is dirt, right? So to do that, we'll get all our different seeds, and I'll be able to set up a little farm here and have food and stuff, right? So I'll use, go ahead and run this through here. Pretty cool. Doesn't really look like it really matters what we do here, as long as we get the bulk of our seeds. We got our mycelial. I know I need that. I think we need grass seeds at some point. We got our carrots, potatoes. I think we got everything important there. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we also got sugarcane. So we should be good. There we go. Got everything kind of sifted down here. I'm just going to drop it all off in here for right now. This is already pretty full. And what kind of... anything new? No, nothing new here. We already got enough iron, I think, to, I guess, with nuggets from doing the sand to actually make a bucket here too, right? Oh no, that's only enough for 2, isn't it? We're short. Anyway, we'll have that in a second. I guess the next thing we should do, how much copper do we have? We got this much, right? So this stuff here, again, you can just shift get. There you go, grab that. Go ahead and pop that down. We'll have to make a pick here in a second. You know, we should get a bunch of copper out of this either way. We need to go ahead and grab our, I want 3 of these right there. We'll make ourselves a little tool here. I think this is obsidian level pick right there. So there you go, emerald pickaxe. Yeah, it's obsidian, pretty amazing. Then we just go ahead, grab that jazz there. Get ourselves 43 copper. With this, we actually be able to make ourselves a ore hammer. And with the ore hammer, we'll be able to use it on future, I guess, chunks, right? The future chunks to be able to double them up, right? So here you go to use on it. You see here, if I use like a raw gold, turn that to gold dust, but it doubles it up, and we just smelt that up, right? So super easy, and what we want to do. But I think we need, I guess, 18 of these smelted up first. So let's go ahead and get that done. So I'm waiting for that copper to smelt there, so let's go ahead and grab a hoe. Go ahead and do that. Then go ahead and grab ourselves a wheat seed, just like this. Oh, did it plant that automatically? Is that what happened? That's so weird. It automatically plants what's in your inventory. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. We can actually twerk this too, which is really cool. And grab ourselves a little bit of wheat here. And actually start getting ourselves a decent food. Because we don't have good food right now. I've been eating apples. We do have steak, but want to be sure we're able to get ourselves decent food here. We can actually make toast. So toast is just cooked up bread. Super easy to do. Go ahead that right there. Sweet. Should be able to get that smelted up. We also have tiny charcoal in here. Yeah, charcoal pieces, I guess what they're called in this bag. Drop that off. And then I guess we need to go ahead and head into here. Do that there. Awesome. Go ahead and drop that off there. Now I'll actually turn that to toast, which should satisfy this quest here. I don't know what's up here. What is this? Learn about all things food. Just tells you about a different quest line here. So we're looking pretty good here. I guess I'll have to grab a little bit more of that. We should have our water here as well. Should probably go ahead and make us a couple more buckets. I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to turn this into an infinite source once we have our iron, right? And it looks like we have not quite enough. 2 more copper, we're done, right? So let's go ahead and start our first block here. So that's good. I have everything in my inventory. I already want to double up anyway. So there you go. This is our food here. It's pretty good food. It's pretty much half your food done all in one bite, which is not too bad. Got 1 more copper here. We got 1 more, and then we could actually go ahead and make our ore hammer, right? So let's go ahead and grab that and get that done, right? So let's do that there. I think it's this here, right? So that, this. And this thing only has 64 uses. There are different ones of these two. So is it ore hammer, right? Ore hammer. And they're just different durabilities. It's really the only difference. So the top one is the platinum one. It's 256. Basically just do, oh, no, you have to break the blocks first, right? So let's Shift K. Let's go 17 to that and that. There you go. And we should be able to double this all up, which is kind of the idea, right? So let's do that. Bring that across. Do the same thing kind of here. And then we'll be done. And I have a random piece of bamboo in my inventory for no reason. Anyway, we need ourselves a pickaxe, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. Cool. And with this, like I said, we could double this up now. So just do that. A whole bunch of dust. And then I guess I could do this as well. Should probably do that. Should probably do this first. There you go. And I'll do the rest of the copper. Awesome. Just so we can make more hammers, right? So anyway, I'm going to get this all smelted up here. And once I have that smelted up, we'll be pretty much ready to go. So we got ourselves a good amount of iron here. Let's go ahead and grab some buckets. And go ahead and grab all our quests here too. I didn't really see what we're good here. But 82,000 head. I guess that's probably one of the pack devs, right? Go ahead, grab that right there. Go ahead and pop down the head right there. There you go. That is cool. Drop off all this other stuff. Got an efficiency 3 book, which is not too bad as well. So with that, though, we can go ahead and grab our water. So let's do that. Then we probably want some blocks here so we can lock it in somewhere safely. So let's do this. Usually I do like trapdoors or something. But let's do the 2x2 because it's always safer anyway. Did I just put that underneath? Is that what happened? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That right there. Then we'll need a bucket of that anyway. Actually, we'll need several buckets. And then we come over to this here. Then we need some dust, right? So I have some dust right here. And you just put in the dust into the water, and you actually get yourself some clay. So it's super easy. Let's do another one. There you go. Then you just go ahead and grab clay. I guess we have to do that with pick. Can't just convert it in this pack, yes. Go ahead and break that. There you go. Got ourselves a good amount of that. Got myself my bone meal. We got a bunch of that from doing the, the dust as well, just sifting that down. So that's the easy way to get that. Turn it into this porcelain clay balls. Get out of there. Turn this into a on-fired porcelain crucible. With that, we just go ahead and smelt that up here. Let's actually go ahead and grab this for a sec. Go ahead and grab you. There you go. These just do one smelt each, just way more efficient. Awesome. Get that smelted up. And I think we need a campfire as well. So let's actually go ahead and grab a campfire. Awesome. And then grab our crucible here. Which one was I doing it in? This one right here. Go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and find a spot for it. Let's actually move the head. There you go. Go ahead and put you there. Grab ourselves the crucible. Put that on top. Now we're actually able to make ourselves, lava, right? So that's going to be used for making lava. Also, we got this guy too. I didn't really mention him, but he had a good axe on him. But I can't really get it from him, unfortunately. Way too much. I don't have anything like that yet. Let's go ahead and grab you. Do I have any more cobblestone? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and grab pebbles. These ones right here. There you go. Go ahead and grab that. Then you put 4 in. Just right click in 4 for now. And that'll just start slowly turning into lava. This is up to ×2 rate. Depending on what block you put underneath, determines how fast this goes, right? So go to Crucible here. Check it out. There should be, I guess you go to use on it. So hit U. Go over here. You have 2 of them, right? So this one shows you that it makes lava and what it makes lava out of. And over here it shows you the rates of the blocks underneath. So one you're able to get probably pretty early. It's going to be a uranium block. I don't have enough right now. But once you have, it's 20 times rate. For right now, I have to wait a few minutes and that'll be done. Another thing I want to do with these llamas, actually, while they're here too. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves, I think it's a butcher knife. And this is from occultism. And it's going to be used to get us tallow. Because we're going to have to do occultism rituals later. And the cool thing is, when you kill llamas, they give us tallow. So I don't have to worry about hunting down other passive animals. These guys will just show up from time to time. I'll get tallow and leather. And then I just go ahead and get rid of this guy as well. So yeah, easy way of dealing with that. And we got knowledge of death. There you go. So we could go ahead and add those points as well. One thing I want to make too, I guess, is called a simple... I guess I need my redstone, right? Go ahead and grab that first. Right there. It's called the compacting drawer, I think. So right here, it's this one here, the simple one. So that one's really cheap. We'll have to grab ourselves a drawer as well. Let's go ahead and grab a drawer first, I suppose. Wait. Was I making the drawers more expensive than I needed to? I was doing this recipe earlier. Why is this recipe here? I was doing that way more expensive. Anyway, we got a drawer there. And we want the simple... Yeah, use... that threw me right off. Use that recipe instead of what I was doing. Oh, I did smith down, or I guess smelt down some of that as well. So let's grab that. We're going to need this as well. So let's go ahead and grab that. Grab ourselves the simple here. Grab a piston. That's why I need redstone. Here's our simple. Fantastic. Hopefully this is nearly done. It is not. What do we have else that we could do right now? Nothing else. We're probably waiting. We could go ahead and upgrade our meshes again, right? So what we'll do is go ahead and grab these four. Oh, these don't stack? Yeah, they do. They just wouldn't do it in the, while it was in my hand. And go ahead and get our better meshes, right? So we have 4 of the iron ones now. So, 4. There you go. That is fantastic. With that, we should be able to grab these and get into even better rates on our drops, which is fantastic. And anything else we could do right now? I guess we could do this one too, actually. How much? No, we couldn't. We don't have enough gold quite yet. We will pretty soon. I do have some more chunks there. Well, let's go ahead and wait for the lava to be done. So I got my first bucket of lava here. Go ahead and make another one. Let's go ahead and pop in there. Just use the bucket on there, so it's not a big deal. Go ahead and grab ourselves the first cobblestone. So this one's made out of wood, so we have that one. Then we should be able to go straight to the next tier, as long as we have another bucket of lava. I guess we'll have to wait a couple minutes. So anyway, let's go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and pop this down here. It doesn't really matter where it goes. Grab the simple compactor drawer. Put that on top. Then what you have to do, you have to put one item in it first, right? So it doesn't really matter what. I'm just going to put one cobblestone to show you here. And that should start going up. See there, it's going up several at a time. This one's a little slow, but it's going to start automatically turning that into cobblestone, compressed cobblestone. So we just go ahead and pull that out, hammer it, and it instantly have a gravel and don't have to wait on anything else. So that'll automatically compact for us. We don't have to do anything there, and we'll be able to make this faster and faster once I have more buckets of lava. But it does take a little bit of time, but we're there. We actually pretty awesome all around. We have all that jazz. How much is this here? Do we still have enough iron for that? Probably, right? So let's go to furnace, right? And it's iron furnace, right? Make one of these upgrades, just like that. There you go. And I should be able to use that on our furnace. That'll give us a furnace that we can actually automate. We can set the sides of this. I can put a chest on top, set it to in and out, and auto smelt things, which is actually really awesome. Let's actually grab that one real quick. And probably put that, no, I probably don't need these here anymore, actually. Let's go ahead and get these out of here. I don't think we need these wooden crucibles at all anymore. Go ahead and pop that there. Grab ourselves a chest here. Like this. Pop it there. Set the sides. We want the auto input, I guess, on both. Set the top to in and out. And then I should be able to automatically smelt here, right? So let's grab some of this. Turn that into a stack of that right there. Drop that off. And do I have anything to actually smelt right now? Probably do some more cobblestone, actually. I already have a half stack of that. Guess I'll do some more glass to show you. Basically, I just pop it in here. Oops, not that. Pop it in here. You get pulled in. Should smelt it and push it back up to the chest. So, nice little easy way to, I guess, automatically get your stuff smelting for you. So this quest down here gave us a second furnace upgrade, which is cool. I'm just going ahead and smelting down some more of the stuff here. Got some more gold and some more iron. Saw that it wants us to make a coal generator. So we actually have our first generator here, which is cool. Better grab that. We don't have anything to power yet, but we will before too long. Let's go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab ourselves a couple of redstone torches. Grab ourselves coal gen. Sweet. And this is just a very simple generator from RF Tools. That takes coal, right? This thing's actually pretty efficient, this one here, too. It's actually quite nice when I've used it many times in the past. So that's cool there. Go ahead and grab that. Anything else I want to get to right now? Or do I pretty much want to end it for today? Do we have any buckets here? We do. Let's go ahead and grab that. Might as well upgrade our coal generator again. We've got 2 more buckets in there, too. Go ahead and grab that. See, we already have 104. I already went ahead to, guess, grinded down 40 more of these. I'm always worried about breaking this thing. It always takes so long. 40 more of the blocks there into gravel and processed it too while I was waiting. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab that, and then we should be able to, I guess, go ahead and just upgrade that. We just need regular cobble. Sweet. Go ahead and grab that one more time. That'll handle that. There's the tier 2. And if we get use on that, we could do this one as well. So let's go ahead and get it up to the next tier. It's just going to get faster and faster, right? And the best part is it doesn't use the buckets when we do it either. So that's pretty rad all around. Grab that and that. And I guess I don't have any cobble on me. Want to make sure that thing actually stays full. We'll have, and I guess, enough iron for hoppers pretty soon too. And then we'll be able to just keep upgrading these things as we need to. Anyway, let's turn it to iron. At which point this thing should go quite a bit faster, actually. Yeah, look at that. That's way faster. I wouldn't be able to keep up with that now. That's probably more than fast enough. So yeah, we got a way faster one, which is amazing. We're pretty much done this quest line too, which is cool. We've got some kind of weird mixed potion here and a pedestal. Bunch of experience, more redstone. Nothing too special. Be able to click this one off too. There we go. We're pretty much done this quest line, which is fantastic. That's just a click off as well. And then we'll do this one probably tomorrow. And we'll get to like our better meshes as well. Although we may have enough gold for our last meshes too. Let's do those before I go too. Might as well get the gold meshes, man. Do that. Probably come back tomorrow and I'll probably be already on diamond meshes. Because I don't think there's any reason I can't get to it. Like I already have 8 diamonds. I think these meshes are going to get me diamonds quicker as well, right? So I'll just kind of get that done. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, we don't have enough diamonds right now. Cool. So we're up to gold meshes. Amazing, right? That's rad. We've actually made really good progress today, I think. So I think this is a pretty good wrapping up point for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. I had a great time playing this pack today. Hope you guys had a great time watching. Hopefully I'll have Zoom in the next pack too, because I feel naked without a Zoom. But I'll definitely need to add a Zoom mod, that is for sure. But as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.